There's a lot of innocent looking Roblox games, but if you look around, you'll find something disturbing lurking in the corner. Let's find out the truth about these games. This is Crystal Tower, and now while this game may seem quite ordinary, the more you explore it, the creepier things become. Yeah, so I was exploring the game, just kind of minding my own business, and then I approached this person here, Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
And now, this all seems quite normal, but when you talk to Jeff, there's an option where you could answer him. Are you having fun here so far? You can type in yes or no. And if you type in no, well, then this happens. Maybe you haven't seen enough of the tower yet. It usually waits until players start to doubt before it changes. And yeah, you see the creepy eyes right there. And then everything goes back to normal. You're not able to talk to Jeff anymore. But now that's not the end for Jeff. Because it turns out that Jeff actually has a TikTok page. And on here are two different videos, each showing a dark secret within the game. So this first one here shows him needing to get a black crystal, which can be found between these items that you can buy. You get that, and then you unlock this area. But it doesn't end there. Here, we'll go ahead and join the game again. So yeah, it's this area right here. Find the black crystal. And then apparently you'll get a free carpet. Well, we'll see about that. But yeah, again, to find the black crystal, it'll be between the void crystal and these guns right here. Go through this block, and then here it is. Here's the black crystal. We'll press E to obtain it. It says black crystal has been collected, and then we should be able to walk back over there. And now it says 1 of 1. So yeah, we unlock this area. This whole bridge will start activating. We walk over to get our free carpet, but then this ends up happening. Yeah, so that jump scare happens, and then we get this strange message. So when translating this message here, it's actually a Latin phrase, which means there is no exit from this game. Now, what exactly does that mean? Well, perhaps we could find out some more information from Jeff's second video, because watching this one here, he finds out another secret where it's somewhat of a maze type area where after exploring around for a bit, he finds out this sign, Project 404. He clicks on it and then gets teleported to this strange forest, and on there, he meets the creator of the game, Crystal. And yeah, so let's go ahead and check it out for ourselves now. Alright, so we're back in the lobby area. We can go over to this part of the map, and yeah, you see this painting here. We're gonna talk about that in a bit. But yeah, go over between these two white lines, just go through it, and then you'll enter a maze. So we're just gonna go ahead and complete it. I believe it's take a left here, and then a left over here. Yeah, just keep following this pathway, and then we should be able to find these signs. Project 404. So it's Tower of Flop Tropica plus Pool Hair Tower equals Crystal Tower. Yeah, we'll look into Pool Hair Tower in a bit as well, but let's go ahead and read this note. So it says, from Crystal. Again, Crystal is the creator of the game. There exists a corrupted version of this tower, hidden deep within the shadows of Project 404. Here in this exact spot, something cursed still lingers, kept sealed but never truly gone. It waits in silence, unseen, watching. A presence warped by corruption, untouched by time. This was never meant to be known. Approach too closely and you will error 404. Now, what exactly is Project 404? Because this isn't the first time that we're seeing this whole name here. No, if you go to the Crystal Tower Roblox page, you see all these capitalized letters where if you to grab them, it spells out Project 404. So something really important must be happening with it. And yeah, it doesn't just end there, because if we click on this sign, we'll get teleported to another game called Revelation. And this is where we can actually talk to Crystal. So we look around, we'll see this sign that says follow the arrow, and then yeah, we just end up following the arrow. Surely nothing creepy or scary will happen, right? Oh yeah, look, there she is. Okay, so we're gonna approach her, and then let's go ahead and see what she has to say to us. Hey Crystal, you good? Let me just go ahead and okay, I thought she was gonna do something. Hey. She says nothing. Crystal, is that you? Yes, it's me. I didn't think anyone would find me here. I was teleported here, and when I arrived, there was an arrow leading me to you. An arrow? Strange. I wonder why it led you here. Do you need help, Crystal? Help? It's too late for that. Some things, some parts of me can't be fixed. What do you mean? She says nothing. Oh, what is that thing? It's just a beating heart. And then we get kicked out of the game. Okay, so there's this code right here. So let's go ahead and grab this. It's probably like a Caesar cipher. Okay, yeah, so it's a Caesar cipher with a shift of 6. And when you apply that, the message reads out, the house hides it. The basement keeps it. The notebook holds the truth. So somewhere in this game, there's a house, a basement, and a notebook. book. And somehow Crystal, the creator of this game, is tied to all this. Now, before we continue Crystal Tower, it's important that we talk about Pool Hair Tower. I've done a couple of videos about this game already. It's another one made by Crystal. But yeah, this game itself is also tied to Project 404 and also holds a couple of dark secrets. Like, yeah, get the capitalized letters down here. H-E-L-P. So yeah, it's somebody calling for help in this game. But yeah, when you join it, it's another game that seems quite normal, but then it warns you about seeing this symbol here. Beware, this symbol is a hint of danger. Go near it, you may be pulled into another world. And yeah, this symbol can actually be found in a couple of different places around here. Yeah, so majority of this whole obby is quite normal. Every now and then you may see something creepy like this missing person poster of Crystal. Does it say her weight is a skinny diva? Okay. Last seen talking to a strange looking dark unknown entity in a dark and abandoned factory. Oh geez, alright. But yeah, the biggest creepy thing about this whole game is this part right here when you go up to the triangle and this ends up happening. Yeah, then we get teleported to this game called Wig, and I believe this is new. I think I tried this out a couple of videos ago, and it was not like this. Everything was invisible. This looks similar to like an analog horror monster or something. Can we actually like complete this whole obby? Let's see. I feel like we can. It's just like the entire thing is this creepy guy right here. Oh yeah, there's that text right there. Yeah, it's honestly pretty terrifying, but the secrets to Pool Hair Tower doesn't end there. Once you reach the end of the obby, there's this part right here where you'll see this text of question marks that you could actually just walk through it, and you'll be greeted with this wig here. Go ahead and grab it, and then this will happen. You'll get thrown into a game called Vision, and it's a whole scary maze with creepy text every now and then. Again, I've done this all in previous videos, so I'm not going to fully show them here, but another big secret is this area right here, where if you go through this little obstacle course, you get this hand right here, but you can actually go past it and go through this wall, and then you'll see this picture. The same one that was in Crystal Tower, and the same one that the text was referring to from the maze. Yeah, also on the desk right here is Project 404, and if we go ahead and click on the picture, we'll get teleported to this game here called Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah, you all remember Jeff, right? He was in Crystal Tower. He was the one that had that creepy thing happen. Yeah, this is Jeff's house right here. So go ahead and enter Jeff's house, and then there's this girl here who just randomly disappears. And I'll pause if you want to read these notes right here. Again, I've talked about them before. Underneath the desk, you'll see that symbol. Just keep going on, go through the window, and then keep walking down this pathway here. Eventually, you'll find this creepy wig. And on here is that same exact symbol that apparently is supposed to be very dangerous. But yeah, go ahead and jump on the wig, and then you'll be teleported to this house right here. And now what's waiting for us inside this house? Well, there's that same purple girl and Crystal. The girl will disappear, and Crystal is just seen crying. So it says here, please help me, I can't leave. Zara, I am sorry. So yeah, that's the name of the girl in purple, Zara. If you go through this window here, you'll see the exact same photo as well as some Morse code here. You can actually click on the photo. Let me see. And then we just get disconnected. And I want to make sure I cover majority of the secrets, but yeah, once you beat Pool Hair Tower, you'll be called a Pool Hair Diva, but go ahead and ignore this couch and go over to this question mark right here, because if you go through it, there waiting for you is Crystal, or so it may seem like her. If you go ahead and talk to her, it'll say crystallized question mark. It's a doppelganger. I'm trapped. Don't trust her. She made my creation cursed. There's nothing I can do. Nothing. And then we get kicked out with the text saying, please help me. So why did I showcase Pool Hair Tower when we're talking about Crystal Tower? Well, it'll all make sense if we join back in Crystal Tower, because there's still more secrets hidden within this game. Like for example, if you go underneath the tower, you see that same symbol again. If you're in this part of the obby, if you look behind this sign here, you'll see that same creepy face that we found in Pool Hair Tower. Let's see, I think we can actually click on it. Oh no, I hated that. Okay, yeah, then we get a scream as well. Okay, good to know. Yeah, now if you're wondering what this text right here is, it's actually Chinese for your curiosity is a curse. All right, so let's go ahead and join back into this game. Another creepy thing I found out is if you literally just press pause, this ends up happening. Yeah, it's just a loud scream that plays out. Another creepy thing is when you get to the last portion of the obby, there's these questionnaires like, what is this game? Crystal Tower, who made it? Crystal. Does this game have secrets? If you select yes, this ends up happening. Yeah, there's also this message that says there are no secrets here. Yeah, that's just flat out a lie. Like literally when you join into the game, it says welcome to Crystal Tower, and you notice some of the letters capitalized, which spells out lore. There's a lot of lore type secrets in here. But all right, so we're back here. here. So we select Crystal Tower, Crystal, and then there's no secrets apparently. We get this crystal and then we beat the game. That's it, right? Well, no, not really, because we still need to find out the truth about Project 404, because there's still some secrets around here. Like literally, if you just move the camera this way, you see some Arabic text, and when you grab it and translate it, it reads, press the note found on the right side of the seat. So yeah, when you go over to this couch here, you'll see this sign that says Project 404, and when we click on it, this ends up happening. So yeah, our character starts acting strange. A lot of static appears on the screen, and then we see these symbols that we've been seeing all over these types of games. So let's go ahead and go down the hallway. We'll find this red crystal here, which when we try to touch it, this ends up happening. Wig 404, and then finally we get teleported to the factory, the same one from Pool Hair Tower. Yeah, so some text appeared. Do you remember this place? You've been here before. Yeah, so it's referring to that other game that we were in earlier, and I'm glad you're back. So yeah, this whole factory is a maze, except you're not alone. Somebody is trying to find you, and that somebody is Crystal. Yeah, remember how Crystal mentioned how there's a doppelganger? Yeah, so you have to run away from her before she gets you. So to actually get through this whole maze, you pretty much just have to go left. Like no matter what, just keep taking the left turn. But yeah, here we go. You see the question marks, you walk up to them, and then this pathway will open up. So we see some people that are imprisoned. We'll talk about these guys in a bit, because then we get attacked by Crystal. Well, look who we have here. You know, in Pool Hair Tower, its main narrative warns that curiosity is a curse. Yeah, we do remember that. Same thing in Crystal Tower. You've proven it true twice. Now you'll have to face me. The screen goes black, and then we get taken to Project 404, the thing we've been trying to find out this entire time. So we get some text here. That Crystal girl is insane. So we do have a flashlight. We'll just walk down the hallway. It feels really familiar here. It looks like Jeff's house got a renovation, huh? Yeah, you all remember Jeff's house, right? We played that one in Pool Hair Tower. Oh, that actually scared me. OMG, what was that? No, that was Crystal. There's a note here that says, be careful, she might be behind you. Oh no, I don't like that at all. Oh, what was that? What was that? I don't like that psst sound. But yeah, we explore around the house. We do see this familiar photo with the text saying, who are they? If we keep walking down the kitchen area, we do find a key. Go ahead and grab that, and then we'll be able to unlock this door here. Go ahead and do that, and then we'll find this computer. Go ahead and open the computer up, and it's going to need a password. Now you have to be careful. We only get 3 attempts to type in the correct passcode, otherwise bad things will happen. But yeah, to find the passcode, you go ahead and get this remote, turn on the TV, and then you'll see this Proyecto 404. So go ahead and remember that. Go back to the computer and just type that in. Proyecto 404. All right, it says password accepted. Exit out of the computer and then make your way over to the elevator here. This will open up, and then we see all this text. When? Where? Now? Acknowledge? Do I want this? Behind you? Oh, no. We gotta stop with this behind you text. Do you remember? Why now? We never know. So now we go down the basement, and then we see this. Project 404. So yeah, this is Zara from Pool Hair Tower. OMG, wait, isn't this Zara, Crystal's sister? This is weird. I should probably leave now. But we're not gonna do that just yet. We look around, we do see a photo of us on here. Keep moving down, and then we get the notebook. Yeah, remember earlier how there was a mention of a house, a basement, and then a notebook? Well, this is what we're searching for this entire time. We finally get to find out what this all means. And it all reads, do people actually care about me? Ever since I was a kid, I haven't felt cared for by my parents. I was always anxious, always wondering if anyone truly cared about me at all. Years later, I made a game called Pool Hair Tower to find out if people cared about me. I did this by adding an evil sister named Zara and portraying myself as the victim. It was all a lie, all coded lore. I called it Project 404. It did in fact work. I was satisfied for a while. So yeah, Crystal made Pool Hair Tower, trying to get people to talk about the game and freak out about it and worry about her. But then other developers started making the same kinds of towers. Towers that were secretly scary. They outshined my game. Players left. And I felt the same way I did as a kid. It is making me angry. I feel that familiar emptiness again, and I do not know how else to stop it. I tell myself this is revenge, that it is the only way to avoid that feeling. I will get them all of them. But now what developers is she talking about? Well, we go over to this potion here, and then you throw it at this door. they'll be able to unlock the door, walk over it, and then you could see the targets that she's going after. Yeah, it says pride, greed, envy, sloth, wrath, gluttony. So yeah, you may be familiar with some of these developers. One of them is Herkiv, the owner of Push Tower that has a lot of dark secrets in it. You may be familiar with The Real Hamster. Yeah, they created the game Tower of Diva. So yeah, all these devs right here created innocent looking towers with dark secrets in them. And it seems like Crystal is mad and out to seek vengeance. So there is this one final note here. Let's go ahead and read it. So it says, from Crystal, this board exists so I don't lose track again. It's a way for me to organize what I've felt and what I've noticed over time. Every picture represents something that mattered to me. Things that were taken, ignored, or replaced in my life. And yeah, there seems to be some footprints right here that kind of just disappear. So we don't really know what else is going to happen within this game. If you go to the community groups, it does seem like there's going to be an official Crystal Tower ending. Yet there's even a badge right here, but no one's ever won it. So it doesn't look like it's out yet. Dandy's World. So on the surface, this is a cute looking Roblox game where there's a lot of adorable looking cartoon characters, but underneath it all, this game is hiding something very tragic. Yeah, like literally on the Roblox homepage, there's this text here, see a very exciting and unforgettable show. Well, if you grab all the capitalized letters, SAVEUS, well, that spells out save us. And even more than that, just exploring the Roblox lobby here, if you go over to Dandy's shop, this is Dandy right here. Yeah, we're gonna talk more about him throughout this video. Yeah, behind him are these blocks that spell out help. And those aren't the only ones. There's even this one here that says help me. But now the question is, who exactly is calling for help? What is going on in this Roblox game? Well, this is where we begin to figure things out. So as soon as you join in the Roblox game, you realize you're in the Garden View Educational Center and Museum. So this is some sort of museum where people would go and visit this place. But what exactly is it? Turns out you're in a TV studio. Like the more you explore it, the more this becomes obvious. You see on the board different comics and TV episodes that were made with these characters. You can find poster boards with fan art on them. Yeah, sometimes you'll even find scenes from different episodes that will play at times. Sometimes you'd find storyboards or even the actual episodes that would play out. So this show and this whole museum was clearly successful, but what exactly happened? Why is there some rooms with black goo on them? What is the objective of the player in this game? Well, you see, when you join the game, you select a toon, which there's a ton of different toons, all of which are actual characters from different comics and cartoons aired from the studio. But now, as for our goal, it's actually a strange one. Now, as a toon, your goal is to go down the elevator and explore the many rooms of the studio. And from here, you want to grab what's called ichor. Yeah, well, we'll talk more about ichor in a bit, but pretty much it's this black goo that's scattered all around the different floors. Yeah, you want to grab all this, all while avoiding the twisted toons. Which, yeah, you'll know they're twisted when they look something like this. They're completely corrupt, they have black goo dripping out of them, and more than that, they want you dead. And when they're finally able to kill you, you explode and turn into black goo as well. But yeah, after you collect the ichor, aka the black goo, you can go over to Dandy, the flower guy over here, and use it to buy trinkets or other toons. You do this over and over and over again, and throughout it, you'll discover more and more twisted toons. Some of them more haunting than others. And now again, these toons aren't necessarily evil, it's this black goo on them that turns them into this deranged version of themselves. Like here we have Astro, but then we also have his twisted version. We've got Boxton, who looks normally happy, but then there's the twisted Boxton, which yeah, he only turns like this because of the black goo on him. But now, what exactly is this? This is ichor, which in a way is kind of the blood of these toon creatures. Still don't believe me? This term ichor actually comes from Greek mythology, in which it is known to be the blood of the gods, and ichor is also described as toxic to humans, so if they're to touch this ichor, it would kill them instantly. But that's right, all these toons right here are actually alive, and they're alive through the ichor. But now who brought these toons to life? What is their purpose? Well, you see, scattered around the maps, you'll often find notes that actually give more details about the lore, and one of the more important ones is this note here from October 4th, 1984, a personal loan application, and down on the bottom are the two co-owners of this entire studio, Arthur Walton and Delilah Delilah Keene. So yeah, now we know the founders and creators of this entire place. This is Arthur right here, and then this is Delilah. Now, something to note about these two is that Arthur looks quite normal, but Delilah here actually has some of the ichor on her. And not only that, her face looks a lot more sinister. Yeah, as I explain more of the lore, you'll realize that Delilah is actually responsible for a lot of the bad things that happen in Dandy's world. But yeah, Arthur and Delilah, they start up their business, they start up Garden View Park, and then they start creating their first character, Dandy. They release some comics that become a massive success for Arthur and Delilah, but unfortunately, that was not enough for Delilah. She wanted to do something more. And so, in the year 1987, there's this recorded footage of Delilah asking a real-life Dandy some questions. That's right, Dandy is now a sentient being. And yeah, you even see some of the ichor on her legs, so clearly she's been experimenting with it. But yeah, the footage plays on, Arthur comes in with the second tune that they make come to life, called Pebble. And here we have Dandy being excited, but that was just the beginning, because a year later, they'll take this picture of Dandy and Astro together with the text saying, "I'm so happy they're friends." Yeah, they keep making more and more tunes. But why? What is the purpose of making these tunes come to life? Well, it was for money. Because think about it, in the lobby of the game, Garden View Educational Center and Museum, this whole place is where the tunes are allowed to roam. Like, you even find some rules here. Don't throw things at the tunes. No photography around Astro. Listen to tune handlers. Yeah, they made these tunes come to life so that people can come and visit their favorite animated character from these comics and later TV shows. And so time proceeds. They continue to make more tunes. Arthur and Delilah hire what's called tune handlers, and then the whole thing became a massive hit when they would release the whole Dandy's World show. Yeah, so they released a show in the year 1990, and it would become a massive hit. Again, they would feature a lot of the most popular characters and everything, but then the last show that was ever produced was called Dandy in Showtime Panic, and this occurred in the year 2002. Yet, something would happen that would cause this episode to never air, and we know this because of the city newspaper that describes the shutdown of Garden View Educational Center. Yeah, so this was also written in the year 2002, a month before this episode was able to play out, and it reads that the Garden View Educational Center is to shut its doors due to recent allegations and lack of safety regulations. Little has been revealed following the case of the malfunction incident when one of the creators, known as Arthur Walton, was questioned on the matter. He chose to remain silent. So something would go wrong for Arthur and Delilah, something very tragic that would cause the entire place to shut down. But what? Well, there's another note we can find, and this time it's written by Arthur. It says, "Delilah, we need to talk. I know you've kept reassuring me that what had happened wasn't due to anything you had done, yet I feel as if we still need to talk about this. You had to have known that this could happen to him. You had to have known that this was even a possibility. If you did, why didn't you tell anyone? Why didn't you tell me? Something like this doesn't just happen." So now, what exactly happened, and who is him? Well, this is where we can theorize that something happened with Dandy. See, if you played the game, then you know that every tune is pretty much scared of Dandy. He's the person that's running the whole shop in the lobby, and even more than that, he's the one that runs the shop when you complete a floor. And one of the things that he sometimes says is, "Don't make me angry." Yeah, he says this when you don't buy something from him, and the more you don't buy things from him, the more angry he becomes. Yeah, so right here he says, "You're making a big mistake." He leaves, and then the game continues. When you complete the level again, Dandy will pop up and command to just buy something already. Again, if you don't listen, he starts to get more and more angry. And now if you ignore him for a bunch of times without buying a single thing from his shop, then this is where we see the true evil of Dandy. Because once the next level starts, the elevator will open up, and then suddenly we begin to hear the familiar tune of Claire de Lune. Now, where have we heard that tune before? Oh yeah, that's Dandy's tune. Now, the only thing is, when you hear it in the floors, that means Dandy has become twisted. He is now this horrifying monster that's chasing after you. This is the true Dandy. Yeah, that's right. This seemingly cute looking flower is the one responsible for causing the shutdown in Garden View. And if you completed the research for Twisted Dandy, the description even reads, the one who runs the I-Core operation. It's all his fault. But now, what's up with that Claire de Lune song? You know, that slow melody that plays out for Dandy? Yeah, well, it turns out that Claire de Lune is actually a French poem written in the year 1869. And now when you go ahead and translate the text, it reads, your soul is a chosen landscape, on which masks and bergamasks cast enchantment as they go, playing the lute and dancing and all, but sad beneath their fantasy disguises. Which I think clearly defines the tunes. Their souls were chosen based off of the comics and TV shows they represented, but that's all they are. They're wearing a mask and performing for the fans and the audience that watches them, but under the surface, they are actually sad. This whole smile that they wear is actually just a disguise. But why does Dandy become so evil? Well, this is where we go back to Arthur and Delilah, the creators of all these tunes. You see, there's this website here, it's called I'mSoHappyThey'reFriends.com, where when you click on it, you'll be sent this picture here. And here it shows Dandy and Astro, but even more than that, there's ink all around the area. Even through the vents, there's ink spilling out, just spreading across the room. And then on the bottom, there's some text. Wake up, it wasn't like this. And that text is actually telling the truth, because if you use the Wayback Machine and go all the way to December of 2024, you'll actually see this image here, which is a lot more brighter and happier version. Here we don't see the ink anymore, and even more than that, we actually realized the ink was covering up some portraits of the creators, Delilah and Arthur. Yeah, again, remember how Delilah is always so sinister looking? Well, it's time to reveal the truth as to what she's been doing. See, another note that you're able to find in the game is from Arthur, and it reads, Delilah, ever since Christmas past, the holiday tunes have been often found hiding in corners around the place. It's honestly concerned some of the staff, and when I try to talk to the tunes, they seem to have less interest. You may want to give them a checkup and make sure everything's working well. We don't want unhappy tunes. Yeah, so this statement, it's Arthur who's genuinely concerned about the tunes and really wants to make sure that they're happy. But then right next to that note is Delilah's response. That behavior is natural to them. Don't worry about it. Christmas is gone. We don't need them interacting with the public during off-season. That's a waste of resources. They'll be right and in working shape when the holiday comes back. Until then, they'll want to be alone, naturally isolating. Think of it as a good thing. Delilah King. Yeah, that's right. This is pretty much Delilah saying that when it's not Christmas time, all the Christmas tunes are seemingly just locked up, isolated away from others. And only when it comes Christmas time is when they're able to come back. And you can imagine that the same goes for the Halloween tunes and pretty much any holiday tunes that get made. They're all locked up, isolating, with no one to talk to, all by themselves. And Delilah does not care a single thing about them. Yeah, and now doing some research on these tunes, yeah, it turns out that some of the darkest lore comes from these holiday tunes. Like right here we have Gordy. He's a Halloween tune with a very tragic story. See, when you go down the elevator and are able to find Gordy's room, you'll see a lot of dark lore about him. Like in his room, you'll find a lot of the I-Core just scattered around the room. And even more than that, there's this text here that says, why can't I remember their faces? And all across the wall are what seems to be images of his family. Yeah, like you can clearly see Gordy drawn on here, but as for his parents, they're all covered in the I-Core. He doesn't know what they look like. Yet some of the text on the art says, where is she? Come back. She had it. No, not right. This is Gordy trying to remember his parents, but why can't he remember them? Well, that's because they don't actually exist. Yeah, we can only theorize, but it's a high possibility that Gordy was supposed to have an episode where he has his parents in them, but it seems like the episode was cancelled, and thus the parents were never made. You see, Gordy is actually mourning for a memory that was never actually real. While Arthur and Delilah are just seemingly scrapping characters they never created, they pretty much orphaned Gordy and caused him to have severe trauma, something that he'll have to live with for the rest of his life. Yeah, I believe because of all the mistreatment with the tunes, Dandy here was scared that he eventually was going to get mistreated, and so he started plotting. He started to collect I-Core, and therefore he forces the other tune to collect more I-Core. But why? What is his ultimate plan? Well, that's something that's slowly being unveiled throughout the lore of the game. Yeah, I haven't even gotten a chance to talk about Dial, who also has a lot of interesting lore. What happens when you leave the Roblox skybox? Are there otherworldly dimensions that we were never supposed to discover? If you don't know what a skybox is, pretty much every game has a base plate, and then around it is the sky. That is pretty much infinite. At least that's what we thought. See, there is the Roblox Farlands, where if you go far enough from starting point, your character begins to glitch out. Yeah, so right now I'm 1 million studs away, this is 2 million studs away, now we're 5 million studs away, but now there's this new theory that's been discovered, where if you go fast enough and far enough, you'll be able to exit out of the Roblox skybox and into the second layer that's within the game. And what's crazy is there's a ton of different layers to explore, and that's what we're going to do today, because there's been people exploring these layers, and even more so, some of these players have gotten lost. So I made a little 3D map of what I'm talking about. So pretty much in any Roblox game, you're always in the first layer of the skybox. This is just the normal sky. So this is what we see right now. We just see the base plate and the spawn point. But if the theory is correct, we can actually exit out of the first skybox and into the second layer. And then followed by that is a third layer, and then the fourth layer. And now the more layers we investigate, the more creepy it's going to get. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to enter this game called Skybox Odyssey. So in order to exit out of the skybox, we're going to need a ship right here. So yeah, up here on the top right, there's the aircraft controller. Here, we can change the speed of the ship so that we're able to exit out of the skybox. And once it gets started, we're going to exit off the base plate and into the sky. Now, right now, it kind of looks like we're falling, and yeah, we pretty much are. But then, after some time, we'll be able to control the ship, and now you can see in the studs traveled, we're going extremely fast. And now, everything seems fine at the moment, but as we begin to explore, the map quickly glitches to black, and then we have officially exited out of the first skybox. We are now in the first layer, the black box. So yeah, you encounter this layer at around 500,000 to 1 million studs traveled. What's creepy is that every now and then, you'll see some objects spawn in the distance, as well as hear some strange noises. You just randomly hear a dog barking. It would continue on, and then we could just stop suddenly. We'll see some more things around here. Dude, what is that thing? Wait, what did I just walk into? Dude, is that an alligator? Ah! Oh, I hit it. I don't want to know what all that was about. Yeah, so just to update you, we've just about traveled 4 million studs, and we're still in the black box, aka the first layer. And if we look at our Roblox avatar, we could see that we're completely glitched out, meaning that, yeah, we're already in the Roblox Farlands, but it's only going to get worse and worse. So let's keep traveling and see how long it's going to take us to get into the third layer, which is the color box. And I know this because of this TikToker who actually discovered it. So right here, they're in the black box, and then I'm not sure how long they're in here for, but let's see. He was there for 2 hours. Ain't no way. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's the color box. So we can actually enter this thing here. So yeah, this is exactly what we're going to try to enter. So let's see if we can actually find it ourselves. Here, I actually want to see what are these things. There's just a random castle here. There's like a random base plate. Like, what is all this doing outside of the normal skybox? All right, we've traveled for 7 million studs, and we just keep on going. Get ready to go into the third layer. Oh, we just did it. Wait, we actually did it. We have entered the third layer of the skybox. This is known as the color box. And yeah, if we look at our character, we are completely corrupted. We are for sure in the Roblox Farlands. Let's see. Can we get close to some of these objects here? Like, what is this thing? It's noobs having a party. What am I seeing here? So yeah, again, in this skybox, we're just receiving like random items just spawning. Here, we're just gonna keep on going. I'm sorry if this is hurting your eyes. Oh. So what was that? Y'all heard that, right? There's like some strange noises. Ah! What is that? What is this screaming? What am I hearing here? I don't like this. Is this coming from over here? Is it from these blocks here? So it's just a couple of buildings I'm finding here. Oh, is it this dinosaur? Jurassic Park. Wait, this actually might be the source of that noise. Dude, that was terrifying. I hated that. Now we're leaving out of this place. What is this? I found an image of a bunny. That's interesting. Okay. All right, but now we've reached 10 million, and we're getting close to the fourth layer. Oh, what are we seeing here? Dude, what is going on? This is trippy. Hold on. Wait, okay, I'm getting dizzy from this. Okay, yeah, so we've officially entered the fourth layer, aka the player box. So yeah, and this layer here, pretty much anybody who's in this game, like you could see my character, you could see some of these guys here, all of these are people that are in this game right now. Yeah, it's their Roblox avatar image just loading here. Oh dude, this is trippy. I hate this. I can even see this without getting sick. Oh, what was that? Did I just hear a scream? Hold on. All right, let's go figure out what that sound was. Dude, look at our character. We have no face on ourselves at all. All right, let's keep traveling. We got to get out of this layer and into the next one because it's going to get even crazier than this. Look, what? Where do we go? Wait, what is this room? We're at 11 million studs now. Okay, yeah, this is now the texture box. So in this box, pretty much it's just going to load in random objects, aka random textures. And even that, I guess it's also playing the audio of the items it's loading in. Yeah, our character is completely corrupt at this point. There are still some items that are spawning in that do look natural, but yeah, we are completely away from spawn. And now, I don't know if we're going to be able to explore it, but there is one box known as the evil box. And I don't really know what's in that one, but not gonna lie, it does sound pretty scary. All right, but let's see if we can get out of this one because it is crazy to look at. Oh, where are we going? What are we entering? It is just a gray box. Hello? Is there nothing around here? There are some items in the back there. What is this place? Oh, dude, I keep hearing like some screaming for a split second and then it ends. Hello? We're at 14 million traveled studs. Oh, what is that noise? I don't like that noise. It's just getting louder. Help! Just gonna speed away from that. Dude, okay, we gotta chill with that. Oh, what's happening? Okay, you saw that? I was standing still and then that thing just fell from the world. Okay, so someone on TikTok did actually make a map documenting all the layers that they explored. And yeah, so there's a normal skybox, there's the floating point, which is the black box, then there's the color box. We did enter the player box and then the texture box, but now it looks like we're in the glitch box. Which, I mean, for them, it does look completely different. It looks like a whole bunch of different corrupt pieces, but they are using exploits to get this effect. But judging by that map there, it looks like the next box we're going to is the evil box. Oh boy, this is gonna be terrifying. All right, let's see how long it's gonna take. We're currently 15 million studs traveled. Let's see if we can go into the next box here. Hold on, what do we have here? We got some buildings. We've got a... Oh, is this a tower? Oh, it's a random object. Okay, nothing too crazy here. I'll let it slide. Man, how do all these entities and objects end up outside of the skybox to begin with? Okay, so anytime now we're going to... What is this? No, what just happened? What just happened? Oh no, this is the evil box. No, we are exactly in the evil box. Wait, I hate this. No, we gotta get out of here. We just gotta get out. I don't like this music at all. We gotta go. All right, I found this TikTok video talking about the evil box. Let's take a look.
Red box, evil box. This is the first ever footage.
Okay, so theirs looks a little bit different.
That small gray square is the glitch box. I have just left.
Yeah, it looks so tiny.
6 hours in total to get here using a new integer.
A new
This is a
integer.
huge breakthrough, however. I found something crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy how when you leave the previous box, it looks so tiny. Okay, so he's exploring the outside. What is that?
This weird glitching polygon chased me.
Oh, heck no. Now we're being chased by things in the evil
Is
box.
possible life in the skybox or a bug.
There's life in the skybox.
My game crashed when it touched me.
Oh, heck no. It took him 6 hours to get there. No, we might actually be cooked here. We gotta keep going. I don't want nothing to chase after me here. Okay, so we've officially traveled 20 million studs away from spawn. Our character is completely messed up. We still have the scary music playing. We're still on the evil box. I haven't been chased by anything, luckily. I just want out of this one. I want to go into the next one. I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. Oh. What is this? What did I just enter? Hello? What is this music? I see some items. There's the Roblox sign. There's like a cafeteria with like a noob on there. And there's a whole fortress building here. Yeah, this is just one giant sphere box. Oh, dude, my astrophobia is freaking out right now. I hate this. Not even gonna lie, I'm gonna be sick from this game. I want to get out of this one really fast. Dude, what is going on with the song? It is also getting distorted now too. Oh no, is audio glitching out now? Have we gotten so far from the spawn point audio is glitching? I don't like this. Get me out of here, please. So I don't know if this box has a name. I'm just gonna call it the cube box. I believe this is what, the 8th layer that we've explored. But again, there's still more. And it gets even more terrifying than this. Currently at what, 25 million studs away from spawn point. How much crazier can we get? Oh. Wait, what did we just enter? We exit out of that box and we're now in the binary box. This is the 9th dimension. There's still some things spawning in here. So yeah, right now we're just in the binary zone. This is where all the binary code happens, I guess. Oh, what is that noise? Wait, someone just fell down there. Wait, someone keeps falling. What is that? I feel like I'm being chased by something. I hate that sound. Dude, what is this? Hold on. I'm getting chills from this. Let me see what this thing is here. There's a bunch of Roblox pages. I made bail. So yeah, I'm just hearing a lot of screeching. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, there's something over here. Could this be the sound? Dude, I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's completely corrupt now. We're just gonna run out of this area completely. Get me out of here. Yay. Okay, just to update you guys, I can't even tell how far I've traveled. It says here I'm 26 million studs away, but I kind of feel like I'm farther than that. You can see my character is completely gone at this point. It's impossible to read the text of the studs traveled. I've been in this biome for like 10 minutes at this point, and still I haven't really found anything. Let's see if eventually we're gonna exit out of here though. Oh, we went somewhere else. Where did we go? Wait, we entered the blue zone. Hello? Oh, I don't like this. So this kind of reminds me of the whole blue screen of death thing that sometimes computers receive. I imagine this is what the zone is replicating, the whole blue screen of death, where, yeah, I mean, it looks completely corrupt. Again, there are some random buildings spawning in this zone, but now it just kind of feels like a random void. At this point, aside from my spaceship, there doesn't really seem to be other sounds from buildings I'm hearing. Yeah, you can see on the top right up there, I'm now officially 29 million studs away from spawn. What's gonna happen at the 30 million mark? Okay, maybe it's a little too soon on the sound. It seems like it's back again. I see buildings and a tree around me. So far, there's no entity chasing after me. I'm getting out of that place. Yeah, again, there has been some TikTokers saying that they found life when exploring the different layers. What was that? Why did it sound like Patrick screaming? We good? All right, no, we're getting out of this one. I just wanted to chill for a bit. Yeah, like this person even actually caught one of those entities from the different skyboxes.
I managed to capture an entity from the skybox.
Yep, so there it is right there.
It's a crasher I made. Code to snap it to my ship so it cannot leave.
The thing, he called it a crasher. I mean, it did crash his game, okay. All right, here we go. We've officially traveled 30 million studs away from spawn point. I think there's still more dimensions to travel across. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but let's keep going. Oh, hello? Where do we go? Where do we travel? It's just white. What is that sound? Oh, I don't like that noise at all. Okay, there's still terrain being spawned in, but yeah, this is just kind of nothingness here. And again, that creepy sound just keeps on playing. What was that? What was that noise? I opened up the chat box and then a scary noise popped up. What did I just hear? Was that the entities? Hello? Am I hearing people screaming or something? Or I see a whole bunch of hills right here. And there's like a red room. Is it coming from here? We're getting away from that place. I don't like that at all. Yeah. So this place seemed to be the last box in this game, at least that we know of. This person did manage to find another layer that was very similar to that player box, except this time it would just show random Roblox pictures from 2006. Not gonna lie, it is kind of random to just find there. But yeah, other people have been exploring the skyboxes and have seen other strange things. Like this TikToker, Triangled Roblox, they've made a whole series about exploring the skybox. And they actually managed to find another layer known as the gold box. Okay, what's in this one?
It's nothing like we could have expected.
Okay.
The sky is breathing, almost moving like a pulse.
Excuse me, the sky is alive?
Very laggy.
Uh-huh.
There are also these 3D shapes that we think are...
Okay, so there's more life. Oh wait, he did an update. Oh, this doesn't look good.
Something weird happened in the call box.
Okay. What happened?
By the entity spelling hi.
The entities are talking to him. He also uploaded another video.
I was mapping the call box when all
Uh-huh.
of this happened.
S-T... Oh, they're spelling out letters.
Began speaking to me.
It's a start. B-E-A...
By 20.
C. It says beacon. Oh,
The word was start beacon cone and friends.
start beacon cone and friends. Okay.
And after that, this happened.
So they're communicating with us now. We got Roblox aliens from different dimensions. Oh, and his game crashed and then he went back into the void box? No, he just completely crashed from Roblox. Uh-oh. Please activate the failsafe as employee backup. Uh-oh. Trajectory of each primary must be activated and lined up with the gold beacon.
If anyone has any ideas on what it means, we need your help.
Yeah, there's another person on YouTube Shorts who's actually been stuck on the blood box for quite some time.
Hey guys, I have been stuck at the blood box for 6 hours.
Oh no.
and it looks like I have gotten nowhere at all. And
Oh no,
it's
we gotta
seen
get him
this
out of
gray
there.
cube fly across my screen.
Okay.
And yes, I will make a map so you guys can find me.
Now, bro is lost. Oh, he made a whole map here. Well, let's see. What did this person find? I hear that the black box has a heartbeat. Wait, what? There's a black box?
Hi guys.
Hi.
I hear that the black box has a heartbeat. And you can see the heart too. But if I went close to it, there are crashers protecting it. And if the heart stopped, then the black box would disconnect to all the other boxes and fall down fast. I wanted to go the other way, but it will take long. So I guess we have to risk it.
That's a crasher? No, we gotta chill with those crashers. Yeah, remember that one guy that said that they captured an entity? Well, apparently it's in this game, research on the entities of the Roblox skybox. So some of the entities he captured are in this game. Let's go ahead and find them. So let's see a creature from the color box. Spawn in, okay. What? What is this? Wait, this is the entity. Oh, so this is the gold box entity. Okay. Okay, I'm not crashing or anything. So this thing seems to be harmless then. Let's see. What about the red box entity? All right, vote pass. Let's see it. Oh no, did it not load in? What about the glitch box entity? Ah, brother, I think those entities escaped. Roblox is cooked now. Yeah, by the way, all this skybox exploring and this whole theory of other skyboxes outside of the current one, it's not actually real. It's just a fun little myth thing that people are doing. And I do recommend these games to check out if you want to explore these skybox odysseys for yourself. I imagine there will be more layers to explore in the future. This is Tower of Diva, an innocent looking game with a ton of dark secrets inside it. Yeah, I did a video about it a month ago, and it seems like there's been a ton of updates since then, so let's go ahead and check it out, because the first thing we could see on the game page is we do notice some capitalized letters here, where if we grab them, H-E-L-P, that all spells help. But who's calling for help? Well, let's find out. So when you join the game, everything seems quite innocent. It's a normal looking Roblox hobby. There's nothing really strange in sight, but if you do go over by this blue pillar and then walk inside it, you do find a book that's called Whistler. What exactly does that mean? Well, we're gonna ignore that for now, because if we continue walking, we can actually see a missing person poster for a player by the name of Max. And now nothing really creepy happens for the most part. Again, majority of the obby is quite normal, but then sometimes you can find text here that says, always just me. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that for now. We're gonna continue on with the obby. If you do look up, you do see signs of somebody calling for help. But who? Who is the one doing this? Well, we don't really know any answers at the moment, at least not until you reach the white room, because here you start seeing more creepy stuff, such as the help me poster on the top. And if you keep on going, you see other messages, something about 13 candles left. Yeah, there's also like a creepy doll here, it's just in the corner. Interact? Wait, what happens when I interact with this? Let me see. Wait, she's shaking her head no. that I should not do it. I'm gonna still do it though. Yeah. All right, what's gonna happen here? Oh. Well, what is this? What just happened? Oh, heaven. Wait, I got teleported to heaven. Huh? Did I die? What is this? I knew him, but then he betrayed me. Oh, okay. I thought we were friends. So I believe that bacon hair on the right is Max. So it looks like he betrayed somebody. He was alone just like me. Okay, so he didn't really have much friends, but then those two became friends. But what exactly happened here? I thought I had found a friend, but then he ... Then he what? Oh, he killed me? Oh, heck no. No, why'd he get creepy? I trusted him, but he betrayed me. He used me to achieve his goals. Everyone hated him, but I offered him my friendship. Oh, heck no. There's a whole cemetery. So this is his friend. Oh, and I got an achievement. Rip Sophie. So this is Sophie's funeral. Okay, so we're starting to get a story. There's Max and Sophie. And for whatever reason, Max ended up betraying Sophie. Why? Well, let's go ahead and try to find out. I'm just gonna jump off this place and see what happens. All right, we're back here with the doll. We're just gonna continue on with the obby here, and we're actually gonna try to finish it. We're not gonna find any of the secrets just yet. We're just gonna go to the very end of the game and see what happens when we complete it. So here we just have to jump over some blocks, but something to note though is if you do fall down, you do actually find a message that says run. All right, here we are. We reached the end, but it's not completely over yet. We do notice some question marks here where we can actually go through the walls, and then here at the end is Sophie, and if we try to get close to her, this ends up happening. happening. We also get a message that says help me, and then we get kicked out of the game. Alright, now it's time to find the truth about Max and Sophie. What exactly happened to them and what's going on in this Tower of Diva game. So one of the secrets you could find in here is if we go over to this pink level of the tower, instead of actually completing it like normal, you can actually go over here and walk through this invisible pathway. Here you'll see this painting where we can actually walk through it and we get teleported to a creepy obby. Now we're just gonna go ahead and complete it here. You will notice though, if you turn around, there's a couple of eyes just watching you. Let me see, do they actually like follow you everywhere? Oh yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, anywhere I turn, these eyes are following as well. Okay. But yeah, continuing on with this obby, you will see signs such as help and it's all my fault. And then in the distance here, we do see this picture again, the one with Max and Sophie. But that's not it for secrets, because we could actually just jump through it and we'll enter this room here. So we saw that picture before. This is one where Max is all alone. On the left, this is where I guess they both meet for the first time. And this is back when they were in high school. Let's continue on. What are we gonna find here? So here we find a candle. Here they go into a forest. Uh-oh. Oh no, what's gonna happen here? Oh heck nah. No, they're doing some demonic stuff over there. Again, we get kicked out of the game and it says help me. But again, that's not all for secrets, because there's actually a ton of them in here. So going back to the pink room and past that painting with the secret, if you go over to this bridge here, again, instead of completing the normal pathway, if you turn to the left, you will notice a mysterious looking tree. This is all right by the rainbow carpet, but yeah, you can actually just walk straight towards it, and as you get closer, you do see a sign that says don't touch it. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and ignore this sign and no, what is that? Happy 2006. We got teleported. Oh no. Wait, remember in the picture how Max and Sophie were in the forest? This must be where it happens. Let's see, what is this? The night is too dangerous. Better turn around and come back during the day. What are you doing here at this time? Okay, yeah, so it is nighttime, but we are gonna go into the forest and investigate where Max and Sophie are at. So there's that candle that we keep seeing around this place. Hello? You guys around here? Oh, what is that over there? Uh-oh. There's a sign that says camping. It looks like it's, Now, what is that screaming? Oh, you heard that, right, Krabby Farty? Yeah, that's what I thought. So this tree is called the Tree of Life. So we're inside the camp. We're investigating to see if we find anything creepy here. Nothing out of the ordinary yet. Okay, so I'm hearing the screams coming from this area. So we're gonna go explore this place away from the campsite. Oh, what do we got here? What's this? Oh, it's a book. So yeah, I believe they're doing some sort of a ritual or something. Oh no, it's getting darker now too. Wait, that's Max. Oh, wait, he just disappeared. Wait, did you guys see that? He was around here somewhere. That's him again. Hey, yo, what are you doing here? Dude, he's got no face. Oh, that's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Hello? Max, where'd you go? Where's Sophie? I don't see him. Oh, what is this? It's a doll. All right, can't really do much with this, but that is kind of creepy that's just randomly there. Oh, there he is, Max. Hey, yo, what are you doing? Dude, he just keeps disappearing. Oh, I see a campsite over here, but it's not them. It's just two random camper people. You should be careful. I heard a scream. Okay, so they're also hearing this scream. All right, just gonna ignore them. Oh, there's Max again. Dude, where are you going? Hey, get back here. And he just disappeared again. Yeah, not gonna lie. This whole thing is kind of disturbing. Just kind of like watching. Hey, where are you leading me to? Where are you going? Hello? What the heck is that thing? That looks like a tall man right there. No, ain't no way they got the Whistler in here. Oh, jeez, I'm scared. Wait, he just disappeared. Wait, hold on. I don't like this. You all saw that, right? I'm not losing my mind or anything. Oh, no. I see Max there, but then... Sophie, no! Yeah, there's like some sort of ritual here. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, this whole forest, this is where the ritual would happen. All right, so another secret around the tower is if you go to the last stage, you do see these question marks here where you can actually jump through it and you do get taken to another part of the game. So similar to that other black room that we were in, we've got all these red eyes just watching us everywhere we go. Let's see, what are we gonna find at the end here? Light sword. What is this? Can we grab this? The sword must recover. Flowers.
Behind you.
What? Now, you know where I started hearing talking. Look behind you. No, I don't like this at all. Dude, stop it. The sword must recover. Give me the sword. I got killed. All right, so what's this white teleporter? Where are we gonna go? Oh, all right, so we just get sent back to the regular tower. So everything's normal on that end. But again, the secrets don't end there, because we had to discover one of the first secrets that was added into this game, where it all kind of began. So this is the one that I'm somewhat familiar with. But yeah, pretty early on in the tower, you'll notice these dots here, where you can actually just walk through it and you'll see an invisible bridge. But there in the distance is a demonic ritual where we can actually get close to it, and upon doing so, this will happen. All right, here we go. Oh jeez, okay, I hate this already. So we get teleported to this room with the Whistler. So yeah, in this room, it used to be a whole maze, but they might have changed it or something. But yeah, here we see the Whistler, aka Flowers, and then in the distance, we see Max. And there's a sign that says, help. Now let's see, can we actually go to this black hole? Oh yeah, look, as soon as we clicked it, we got teleported to the underground. So it says here, there's no place you can hide. Okay, October 31st. So yeah, I believe there's an event that happened on Halloween. I think I slept through it. But yeah, around here, we do find text like, I see you. I don't like that sound. Yeah, and then around this maze are a whole bunch of images of both Max and Sophie, where some of them seem harmless, but then as you keep exploring, you see signs that say, help me. And then you also find some sentences like, he did it, with an X in the middle of this demonic ritual. But yeah, we're gonna keep walking by. Nah. I don't want no giggling. Is the giggler here? What is this? Yeah, remember that picture of Max eating all alone? Yeah, turns out Sophie wasn't the only victim. There's actually quite a few of them. And as we continue to explore, we'll get a look at the other victims. Yeah, there's another one here. Keep on going. We see signs here. Jump to get in heaven, happy face. Yeah, no, I ain't doing any of that. We're just gonna keep on going. Yeah, here you see the picture of both Max and Sophie at the forest. That's where Sophie ended up dying. And then here it says again, happy 2006. So yeah, I believe 2006 is the year that this whole event happened. They deserve it. And then here we see a sign of a ton of the victims. There's Sophie right there. There's Crystal, another creator of a whole bunch of scary obby games. And then in the distance, there's a sign here that says, you should turn around. Yeah, we do see a sign that says, help me. So yeah, Max's mom and brother are now gone. They have been trapped because of the Whistler. All right, what are we gonna find in here now? You can't run. Oh look, they got Crystal and Claire. All that was left was Sophie. Okay, let's continue going then. Oh yeah, there's a huge heart here. Danger zone, go back. Then at the end of this hallway, there's a picture of Max. So now it says Max question mark. Oh, did he turn to Flowers here? Max? And it's just saying this over and over again. Hello? He is here. Yeah, this is the event. This is where it all happened. So you could see that Max was possessed by Flowers and he took out Sophie. Hello? Oh, and then we fall down, and then at the end here is Max and Flowers. He is the new Whistler. We get teleported to the whistle occurrence. It's you. Why did you come here? This is not the right place where you should be. And yeah, this is Max talking. Yeah, he's the new Whistler. I need help. Please help me. Oh, and now his name changed to Flowers. So yeah, he's officially become the new Whistler. I am finally free. Since 1900, I'm waiting to get my body. This old village had not made it, but Max, he did it. So Max destroyed a whole village then. Back then, they could stop me. But this time, nothing will remain. Oh, then we get kicked out of the game. So I guess we couldn't see the rest of that. So what's going on here? Is there a way that we can save Max? Well, actually, yeah. See, if you go over to this Squid Game place, and instead of going in the right side, completing the whole tower, you go over to the left, you can actually go to this invisible bridge here. And there in the distance is a sign that says, don't touch it. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that we're being told not to touch, but I'm gonna still do it though. Oh. So we get an image of Flowers, and then we get teleported to a game called Vision. Okay, so what exactly is this whole thing? So it looks to be the whole Tower of Diva game, but this time everything's all destroyed. I also see a sign here that says, why are they doing this to me? Why there? Don't let me. And then it kind of ends. Oh, I see I got a friend request from Max. What happens if I decline it? Oh, heck no. So we got a message that says, I'm coming for you, and then it refreshes the game. So I'm pretty much stuck in this game now. All right, so we're back in the game. We're just gonna try to do the obby like normal. Again, everything seems to be broken and creepy looking, but oh, no, y'all saw that, right? That was Max right there. Stop with the jump scares. He is here. I'm here to help you. I'll show you the way out. First, follow the path, then I can help you. Oh, okay. Oh, and then there's Max. So this time we do have to accept it. Otherwise, we're gonna get the jump scare. There's the ... dots. There's no secret this time. All right, let's continue on this pathway then. And, oh, hey, get out of here. I'm sorry to scare you, but I can only send my spirit to help you. You can't leave the game because Whistle is blocking it. Wait, so is Max trying to help us or what's going on here? So that's actually his spirit. Ah, get away from that. No. I don't want no Whistle or jump scares, please. I tried to push back his power. Go on. Okay, we're gonna continue on with this. Should be pretty easy, right? Yeah, everything's all destroyed now. What is that thing? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's the Squid Game characters. Okay, so I can like use their bodies as a bridge. Okay, go to the top. Only there is the exit. He is very close. Who is close? The flowers, Max? What's going on? All right, just climbing up your end. Huh? My end? No, I kind of want to like be chilling here now. Now there's these two different options. I'll go over here. Just climbing up this ladder. Should be fine. All right, we're almost at the top. You're almost there close. He doesn't send you these requests. I always accept them. Otherwise, he will. So yeah, we're just going to keep on climbing upwards. What is the story here? No. Okay, we're good. Because of me, he is here. I try to make up for the mistake. You can do it. You're almost at the end. So I believe it's Max talking about the Whistler and how he's trying to make up for his mistakes listening to him. All right, keep on climbing. Oh, we got another friend request from Max. We got to accept that. Otherwise, we're going to start all over from the beginning. Help me. All right, here we go. We're reaching the top. Oh, look. It's the Whistler here. Yeah, it's him in the flesh. He's watching us here. Uh-oh. Hey there. When you are there, I will bring you back to your world. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh yeah, we're literally almost at the top. Okay, wait, we can actually do this. We can possibly stop the Whistler. Guess gotta climb this part. Oh, this is where it's gonna get tricky, huh? Oh, jeez, that scared me. You almost have it. All right, then stop scaring me. You made me start off at the very beginning. Respawn. It just makes me start from the beginning. Now we're cooked. Ain't no way we're defeating flowers after all that. Now, don't worry. I didn't just doom everybody because someone actually already did it. Somebody actually sealed flowers. Yeah, it's at the end here. Flowers is sealed by that sword that we found earlier. And we got some signs here that say, as long as the sword holds, he is trapped. For now, we were able to defeat him. But who trapped flowers? Well, that was actually a hamster, apparently. Yeah, there's a sign here that says, rest in peace, hamster. We remember the hamster who sacrificed himself to save us. And then, yeah, over here, there's the hamster that saved this entire game. But I will say, though, this hamster is also the creator of this game, too. Yeah, look at them. That's them right there. But let's see. Can we actually, like, jump over? Oh, we can. Hello? Does something happen here? Oh, we got teleported. Underground 2. Ain't no way there's more. Oh, wait, it's the hamster. The hamster's trapped in this game. We get teleported back. So the hamster sacrificed itself to seal flowers and to set free Sophie and Max's soul. How heartwarming. But yeah, there's still a lot more dark secrets hidden in different Roblox games. So if you want me to explore more, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Imagine you're playing a Roblox game, but then you realize it's got a dark secret within it. Well, those are the types of Roblox games we're exploring today. And we're starting off with this seemingly innocent taco game. Yeah, so the game is called Distant, and the Roblox image is literally just tacos. This game can't be scary at all, right? Well, when we click play, we already get a sinister looking image here, but it only gets worse when we join the game. See, at first, everything seems so happy and fun. It's got the raining tacos song and everything, but then you notice that there's all these taco girls and they're all saying sorry. Then when you click on them, they just say, forget me. Yet this one also says, forget me. But the more you stay in this game, the more creepy things will become. See, the song starts to become more and more distorted, and not only that, if you stay for even longer, this will end up happening. But what is that? No. Hello? What is all this thing? There was like eyeballs in it, and now it's all these like weird symbols or something. I don't know what's going on here. Hello? Where'd they all go? Oh, all the taco girls are dead. Yeah, they don't have a head anymore. Oh, it called and you answered. Wait, answered what? Oh, what is this? Am I on a cross? Hello? Help! You came a long way, didn't you? Wait, what, dude, what is this? What is... The game moves on without you. A distant, vague memory of you. Now watch, the game goes on. You've been kicked by this experience. Dude, what just happened there? It was so fun and happy a second ago. We're gonna try to join it again. I just want to see if we could find a clue as to what the point of this game was. Again, there's all these taco girls. You can like ride a taco mobile and everything. But then just out of nowhere, this starts popping up. Yeah, so it takes over all the textures. Oh, yeah, all the girls are dying. Okay. Yeah, literally all their heads are just ripped off of their bodies. What is going on here? I see a skull and everything. Hello? What's happening here? Oh, it called and you answered. Okay, so it just happens again. Then we get sent to like this cross, and then this text appears. The game moves on without you. Yeah, I feel like this whole game is like a euphemism for the fact that one day death will come to the player, and yet this Roblox game will still be here. At least that's what I kind of think. Yeah, pretty creepy, but not as creepy as this video where they found a secret in a Roblox tower game. So this person said they found a scary thing in Sakura Tower. Okay. Oh, so text appears 6666. Okay. What do we do with that? Yeah, like the game looks so colorful, but then like underneath the surface, it's just, I guess it's holding something dark. Oh, what is this? So there's like a secret room? Oh, they're putting in the code. Okay. Oh, help me. What is this? What is going on here? Are late. Dude, what is going on in this game? Okay, well, we gotta check it out. So yeah, the game is called Sakura School Tower. It currently has 800 people in it. So let's see if a lot of people actually know the dark secret within this game. All right, so we joined in, and I already see this anime girl that's locked up. She is locked for now. Okay, I don't know what exactly she did, but okay, we'll leave her in there for now. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump over here. Oh, what is this? There's a cutscene. So already the game points us to this door. And yeah, on there, I think it said, help me. So let's try to figure out what exactly this game is hiding. All right, we're climbing up here, and what in the anime? Why is it just like random anime pictures here? Okay. Now just crossing over here, and oh, wait, what is this? 6666. Okay, that's kind of disturbing, not gonna lie. Yeah, this whole game is like very colorful, but then just out of nowhere, it just has like the bad number and everything. But all right, is there like anything else around here that we gotta look into? Okay, so this was in the video. The person like fell down here, and then some text up here. Oh no, yeah, look, there it is. Yeah, it just says 6666 in like blood or something, or maybe it's ketchup, I don't know. But yeah, we're just gonna proceed onward. I do see like some strange pictures. Like, what exactly is this supposed to be? It looks like a girl just looking at a glitched looking cat. I just gotta jump over here, and oh yeah, look, we already made it here. So yeah, I believe the combination is literally just those numbers. 6666. Confirm. All right, here we are. What is that? What are we hearing here? So yeah, over here there's a dead noob, and it says help me. Then over here it says you are late. Dude, what is all this? I want to know a secret. Oh, no player tower? No, what was that? Took me into this random game here. Oh no, we're trapped. Help! Get me out of here! Help! Who is that T-posing over there? Oh, I got a friend request from Evil David. Oh, I didn't have time to accept it. Uh-oh. Wait, chat, are we cooked? Wait, I didn't accept that. What if he gets mad? What if, why ignore me, angry face? And then he killed me. I know. It was an accident. I didn't have time. Yeah, let the record show that there's no one in this game. Oh yeah, when I press escape, it just says, don't leave me, and then it refreshes the game. So yeah, we're pretty much just stuck in here now. Okay. It's one of those types of games. Okay, so I found this image here. Blue lips virus. Stage 0 healthy? What are we seeing here? What is this blue lips virus? Okay, there's Evil David, accept. Okay. I also did notice in that image of his, he's got blue lips or like a blue mouth thing. Oh, friends forever. System error. Account not human. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not a good thing. Wait, I'm kind of scared. I don't like this. Hello, is anybody here? If I jump here. Oh, what's down here? Is there anybody? Oh, what is this? Wait, is that David Bazuki? RIP Schlep 2021-2025. Hashtag free Schlep. Okay, so there's like a whole Schlep memorial here. Okay. What is that? You didn't see anything. What was that? Was that the penguins of Madagascar? I hated that. I didn't like that at all. Why does visiting a gravestone give a Madagascar jump scare? I don't like these games. We're just gonna proceed on. What is this? Blue lips virus stage 1. Blue lip addicted to blue lip video always chewing. Oh, what is this? Wait, is this like a CCTV camera? Am I being monitored? Oh no, somebody's watching me. I don't like this. Unknown, I see you. Dude, what is this? Yeah, look on the top right, it says recording. Top left, it says camera 1. No, this is creepy. Okay, we could do this. Oh, all right, please don't. What is that? No, was that Foxy? Why are we just getting the most randomest jump scares? I don't like this. Stage 2, eyes drooping, chin expansion, always chewing. Dude, what is this blue lips virus? Okay, now we're at stage 3. Cheekbones form, goes blind, goes skinny. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. I mean, yeah, in that picture there was David Bazuki with like the blue lips already. What is this here? Ah! Dude, can we stop with the Foxy jump scare? Oh, who is that? Why does his face look like that? Oh, where's he going? Dude, I'm the only person in this game. Look on the top right. It just says my name. Hello? Oh, ah! I found you, Flush. Why? Why was there a random noob there? I didn't like that at all. Okay, we're just gonna jump here. Ah! Dude, we gotta stop with Foxy. Surely there's something better there. Who is that? Micro? Hello? Oh, is this your friend? Do I have a friend named Micro? I like being called a good girl. I've never heard of that person in my life. No, thank you. You could stay in prison. I'm good. All right, so we're just gonna go up here. Okay, so far so good. We're just chilling. What is this? Blue Lips virus stage 4. Balding, skinny, tall, and fast. Dude, what is this thing? This is my first time I ever heard of this virus. All right, we're just climbing. We're doing good so far. Ah! Why are you still here, Flush? And why was that noob guy just waiting for me there? I didn't like that. Okay, we still got some time to go. We're gonna go up here. Oh, I see the end. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, gotta avoid these like red lasers and then we should be good. Okay. Are we gonna go sideways for this? What? Oh, heck no. No, I ain't doing all this again. No, they could keep that micro person over there. Yeah, so that scary game that Sakura Tower takes us to is called No Player Tower. And I did get a reward here. It's called I Know You. And in the description, it's got some Morse code, which when we go ahead and translate it, it says, I'm coming for you. Well, hopefully we don't get stalked or anything, because now we're moving on to Sarah's House Tycoon. Now, I have talked about this game before. It is a creepy one, and there is a lot of updates about it. Now, if you don't know what Sarah's Tycoon is, it's a game made by a stalker. Like when you spawn in, you're inside a classroom here, but there's 2 seats missing. One is for the stalker, the other one is for Sarah. They're both not in school. And now when you read the board here, it says, rules for Tycoon. Do not type Sarah. Do not share what you've seen. Take this game seriously. Now, when it says do not type Sarah, yeah, if you go ahead and type it in, it's going to take you to this room over here. So everywhere here, it says June 2nd, June 2nd, June 2nd. And in front of you is this guy here, the creator of the game, known as I Miss You Tycoon. Yeah, if you click on his Roblox avatar, that's literally him there. And when you get close to him, this will happen. Yeah, you'll see a picture of what was supposed to be Sarah. And not only that, if you listen to the audio, you can actually hear a shotgun blare out. Then you get disconnected with the text saying, one day. Yet now originally the game would show this picture here, and then when the shotgun was heard it would play out this, but because Roblox does not allow faces in their games, the creator had to change it. But that's not the only creepy thing in this Roblox game. It gets even creepier, because if you exit out of the school building, go over to the back of the place, there's a dumpster, and when you get near it, you can actually hear some haunting noises. Yeah, that right there is the screaming of Sarah. She is inside this dumpster. But how do we know for sure? Well, that's when we explore this game even more. Remember, this game is called Sarah Tycoon, and once you leave the school building, you can actually claim a property, aka a tycoon. And what you're essentially building is Sarah's actual house. Like again, this whole game was made by her stalker. And if you don't believe me, if you look underneath the car, you'll see that's him right there, just waiting and watching. But now that's not all. It only gets creepier when you buy the shed that costs $10,000. Go ahead and buy that, and nothing seems out of the ordinary, but if you go to this corner right here, you'll be able to click a certain part of the wall, and then it'll teleport you to this place here. And yeah, right here it says yearbook photo. And behind this Roblox character, it's a whole bunch of images of Sarah, which yeah, that face right there was apparently her yearbook image. And then if we turn to the right, we get all these different images, all meant to be Sarah's location. Yeah, like this is like the outside of her house apparently. Then this, I believe, is literally her shed. You know, the one that we were just in, but like the real life one. Yeah, and then right next to all this, you can actually find a key. Now, if we go ahead and type in Sarah with the key, we can actually go to this corner and just go through this part. Then we'll fall down and return back to the normal area, head to the school with the key in hand. Then you'll be able to unlock what's actually inside the dumpster. And here you'll actually find Sarah's head. But not only that, you'll also be shown an address. Then you'll get disconnected and it says by the time you're reading this, it'll be too late. Meaning that Sarah at this point is already dead. And yeah, if you go ahead and type in that address that it was given, you actually find out that it links you to a regional landfill. Meaning that this is where the body was dropped in. So Sarah may never actually be found again. And now a lot of people have done videos on this whole Sarah's house thing. And what's crazy is that a lot of people actually think that this is real, when in actuality, it's not. Yeah, I've seen some people point out that Sarah's House Tycoon is actually a reference to a song by Tyler, the Creator, in which the song is literally called Sarah. And I'll just read the description here. The song follows Tyler as he kidnaps a girl named Sarah, whom he has a crush on after she rejects his proposal. And yeah, it all ends with him ending her life. Yeah, and Tyler even made 2 different sequels, one of which was called Rotten Sarah. Like the chorus is literally, and Sarah stays rotten in my base. And he just says that over and over again. Yeah, fair warning, all these Sarah songs are very disturbing. Yeah, a lot of people theorize that the creator was inspired by that song, but turns out that's not actually the case. See, and the only reason I know why is because the creator of this whole Sarah game is actually this YouTuber here, the first person to ever talk about this whole Sarah situation. Yeah, Systix is known for making a lot of analog type horror, specifically with the annoying orange, and even 2 weeks ago, he released a members only video titled How I Made Sarah's House Tycoon. And I did become a member just to see that video, so I'm not going to show it because it's behind a paywall, but he pretty much talks about how he created this whole game. Because yes, all of this Sarah's Tycoon is all just an analog horror. It's all just one big myth. And then as for this image here, previously I thought it was AI, but turns out he made this image by stitching together multiple different faces of real people. In Photoshop, not in real life. Profit. So there's another weird secret horror type game. Yeah, the description reads, being conscious is a mistake. It gives you the flaws you have currently. That's not very nice now, is it? But yeah, when we go ahead and join it, there's nothing out of the ordinary, but it is creepy that as soon as you join it, someone starts messaging you. You're here. You're finally here. Why did you take so long? I sat here forever. Now, what makes this creepy is that there's no one else in this game. It's literally just me. Don't ever do that again. Meet me at the yellow building. There's a cool car over here. It's got like Pepsi symbols on it. You gotta see this, bro. So yeah, this person wants us to go to this yellow building over here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we're gonna figure out what exactly this person is and what they want with us. All right, finally, I am close to the yellow building here. What exactly is gonna happen once we go inside? Is this person even going to be there? Oh, what's it say? Wait, hold on. I'll be there in a second. Wait, what's happening? What is this? You burned what I hope I had left away. You simply did not have time to visit me, which is a lie. You always did. You just never bothered to care about me. What is that thing? What is that thing? Help! Help! Ah! Hello? What is this? 666. Oh no, I don't like that name there. Don't lie to the people you know. Wait, what happened? I don't even know that person. That was a lot. Anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.